Hey everyone, Shishu here, returning with more quizzes. For the um
Super quiz.
super quiz. Thank you. The thing that the
With a
red-headed
vengeance.
idiot made and collaborated with Logan. Um, we are doing section 14, movies and television.
Okay.
Uh, three Monty Python sketches. What's the difference between sketches and movie exactly? Are they something? Is that just
So a sketch would be like an individual scene, right?
okay?
Like in an episode of the show, you would see there is made up of multiple sketches. A movie
Right,
is a movie.
right, okay.
Um, feature lengthy. What's it?
Okay, three of the sketches. Mary, Queen of Scots. I swear, if I didn't know that one, Devin would probably shoot me.
No, I'm not.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
No, I'm not.
Um, the Spanish Inquisition. And oh lord. The I'm gonna call it the Granny Gain.
The what?
You know, the one where it's like a bunch of these old women walking around and they sometimes will.
Oh, the gang. Oh, okay, that one. What the hell?
I'm
It's
just
making fun of I can't remember the name of the sketch, but it's making fun. It's where they beat up like a motorcycle gang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
and
calling it the Granny Game because I can't remember I don't
I
know
can't remember the name of the sketch either.
but you know what I'm talking about at least.
Yes, I know what you're
Um,
talking about.
name one in my Monty Python movie other that the Holy Grail.
I,
Uh,
yes, other
Life
that.
of is it Brian with an I or Brian with a Y?
It's I.
Okay. What are the two highest grossing movies of all time and who directed them? I want to say Deadpool, but I don't know if that's right. Because that was recent. I don't know if that was highest grossing either, now that I think about it. I don't know who directed anything for that matter. I'm gonna get. Well, I know who directed. I'm gonna guess Jaws by Steven Spielberg. I'm probably wrong, but it wouldn't surprise me. Uh, I really don't know any. I'm gonna guess Harry Potter for the other.
Yeah, which one?
I'm gonna guess the Sorcerer's Stone, but I don't know who.
It was John Cena. No.
Okay, one DC and one Marvel TV show that is on right now. Is Arrow still going? I wonder. Oh Lord, is Arrow still going? You know, I'm gonna guess Arrow because I think it is still going, and one Marvel. Oh, what was the TV? I'm just gonna guess Avengers because I think that's the TV show that they got. What is the most viewed television event ever? Um,
And by that I mean what television event was viewed by the most people.
I'm gonna guess the Oscars.
Which one?
What do you mean, which
We're
one?
asking for a specific thing, not
So
what's
in
the
this
most.
case, I suppose when you say the Oscars, it would be Oscars of a specific year.
It's we're
Oh
literally asking what is the
God.
most viewed television event ever in.
Right. Not a conceptual one, a singular one.
Well, then specify that. Jeez.
Well, we are. What is the most viewed television event ever? That's specifying. If we say what is the highest viewed television event every year, that would be asking for less specific. We're saying what is the most viewed television event ever?
I really don't know. I'll just have to. I'm just gonna leave that one blank then because I really don't. Well, I guess I'll leave the Oscars because I don't have a specific year. I'm probably not gonna get that right at all.
1927.
Yes. No,
What
no,
are the
no.
villains of
But no.
the Friday the 13th series and Nightmare on Elm Street? Jason Voorhees. I'm probably spelling it wrong. And Freddy Krueger.
Batman. No.
Name 5 movies where Jim Carrey was the main role. Fun with Dick and Jane.
Hold on. I gotta catch up here. All right. Okay, carry on.
Does it have to be live action or could it be animated?
Both. I
Okay.
didn't specify. That's
Orton
fine.
Hears a Who then. The Grinch. Bruce Almighty.
How many is that?
That's 4.
Okay.
I think there's me, myself, and Irene, which is one of his really old ones, I believe. 10 movies where Robin Williams was the main role. Flubber.
How would this question not be on there?
Yeah.
I just want to add that.
Dead Poets Society.
Are you keeping up, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, would 1 Hour Photo have him as the main character, or would he be the antagonist? Which isn't
Isn't a antagonist a main character? Like,
No. You specifically said the main role,
Yeah.
which depends on
Oh,
how you
crap.
clarify that.
well, doesn't the movie fall? Never mind.
No, the movie is where he runs a photo shop, and it's this woman's
What
photo.
character does the movie follow, though?
As far as I know, the woman. That I don't know. I've never seen the movie.
Oh, okay.
Aladdin doesn't count because Genie's not the main role. I'm gonna guess Insomnia. I mean, I know it's him and Al Pacino. I don't know
So-
exactly.
I entirely messed up this question.
You did, didn't you? Okay.
I
Do
should've
you
said-
want to fix it?
I should
here
have
now?
said a main role.
A main role.
Yes.
Okay.
Or
So
has
are we
I
gonna
suppose.
be is it gonna be changed to a main role or does
Has
it,
Yeah,
a
we're
main
doing-
role. Has
Okay.
a main role. There we
Has
go.
a
I'm
main
tinkering
role.
with that.
That's what
Alright.
the question's supposed to be, so I will change that on the spot because that's what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Okay. So at that point I'm gonna put down 1 Hour Photo and Aladdin.
So how many are you at then?
5.
So you got 5 more.
Okay. Life
1 hour
according to Garp.
photosynthesis. Autocorrect is a glorious thing.
Autocorrect.
Let's
It said 1 hour photosynthesis.
see. 1 Hour Photosynthesis.
Plants? Anyway.
Geez. Yeah, fitting.
1 hour
Oh, Lord.
plants? No.
God, what are the movies where they're... And you want movies specifically, so I can't put down Mork and Mindy. Oh, Lord. What other movies were there? There was a... Oh, God. What was the one where he played the doctor and was trying to teach the kid about laughter and whatnot? Or was trying to teach the kid to find nonviolent means?
Oh, that's a more
Oh
famous
my
movie than you think.
I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm having a hard time remembering the name of it. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of movies. I know I am. Um, this is probably cheating, but Aladdin and the 40 and the King of and either 40 Thieves or King of Thieves. King of Thieves.
Make up your mind.
What was it?
I mean
Aladdin
that's
and the fourth. It's the
technically
third
two
Aladdin.
Aladdin movies that he
It's
was in.
Aladdin 3, basically.
Yeah, Aladdin 3.
And the King of Thieves?
I think it's Aladdin and the King of Thieves. Yes. Jeez.
Batman.
I mean
The
that is
Batman.
technically two different movies.
Well, it is, yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
this is gonna be
6, 7.
weird, dude.
Okay, 7 movies.
Message me why it's going to be weird.
No, it's just by having to check 10 of these is messy.
Okay, I'm gonna move on for now, and
Okay.
I'll probably come back. 4 major television networks in U.S. ABC.
In US, just not in
US.
the
Yeah, in NBC.
in us.
Um, Disney. I don't know. I mean, Disney owns ABC now. Or do they own NBC? They own one of the two. Oh, jeez. ABC, NBC. I'm gonna guess Cartoon Network and Disney. I don't know. I mean, they do have television channels.
Okay, so what are the 4 you're doing?
6. 2 of the 6. Oh.
Hold on. Phil
Okay.
Logan has a question for you.
I was just checking. So those are the 4 you're going with then?
Yeah, I'm gonna say ABC, NBC, Cartoon Network, and Disney.
All right.
Yeah, he's probably marking half of them wrong. 2 of the major movie studios. 21st Century. Universal Studios. Oh, it only needs really 2 of them. Name 10 animated Disney Fumis. Movies. No Pixar. No Pixar? Damn you, Devin.
And
1 per franchise.
okay,
Okay, well, I'm gonna cheat. Aladdin.
I didn't say no, Aladdin.
I know. um, Lady and the Tramp. Oh, jeez. They didn't do Five-O. They didn't. Oh yeah, they did Black Cauldron. Little Mermaid. Let's see. Did Disney do robots? Oh, robots, that's another one.
So you might want to tell Logan what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm adding robots to the 10 movies where Robin Williams had a main role. No, I don't think they did robots. Okay, they didn't. I don't think they did that. I know that was like Blue Sky that did it, but I don't know if. Huh. Okay. The Three Musketeers.
3 butts in my face.
Even though.
What?
Mickey's Once Upon and Twice Upon a Christmas.
Sorry, what?
I said Mickey's Twice Upon and Once Upon a Christmas, but I'm putting them down as
Is that a different? Wouldn't that? Are they sequels?
not really, but it's like one per franchise, so I thought they were kind of the same franchise. Unless you're
They
not
Yeah.
sound
So I
like
was
they
gonna
are.
say that's what I was asking. I was like, yeah. So that only counts as one then.
I mean, they don't have anything to do with each other. They're just labeled Once Upon a Christmas and Twice Upon a Christmas because of when they came out.
Mm.
So that's why I'm kind of naming them as one thing
Oh, okay.
instead of two answers.
Okay.
Um,
I just realized how complicated I made this for Logan.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
There are a
5,
number of these
6.
that I'm going to have to tinker with as we get
Okay,
back.
I've got 6 down so far. Let's see. Did I guess enough Jim Carrey ones now that I think about it? Yeah, 5 movies, because I just remembered The Mask, and it's like... yeah, let me think. Okay, 10 animated Disney movies. I've got 6 down so far. God, why am I drawing blank? Oh my God. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of people screaming at me for this.
Including my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'll just say what I find fascinating about this is all the ones you've named are like, to my mind, exceptionally obscure, odd ones that I've maybe heard of once and never watched. And you haven't mentioned any of the like really enormous big ones that I know super well.
Oh yeah, Snow White.
That being said,
There,
Well, what do you mean exactly?
I can't say.
I mean, Aladdin, Lady and the Tramp, they're not that obscure.
that's not.
No.
He said some.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no, you got some big ones, but there are some major ones that you still haven't got, and you have these other ones. So no, I mean that's fine. That is sort of almost the point of having so many.
Oh yeah, Sleeping Beauty. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 2 more. Would the Legend of Sleepy Hollow count? I mean, was that really a movie? Yeah, I'm gonna put that down. Just in case it is.
Moo.
Because I know Disney did do a Legend of Sleepy Hollow thing.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, Rescuers!
8, 9, 10. Oh wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You already had 10, I think.
How did I already have 10?
Aladdin, Lady and the Tramp, Black Cauldron, Little Mermaid, Three Musketeers. That's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mickey's 1/Twice Upon a Christmas. 6, Snow White. 7, Sleeping Beauty. 8. No, that is 9. How the heck was I doing? Okay, sorry. Rescuers, you said.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
Because
10th
Logan
one.
needs to stop 420 blazing it.
Look. My brother's room is right near mine. Okay, like. You gotta,
Okay, now, what order did the Star Wars movies release in? Are you asking for the numbers, or do you
Yes.
also... Okay,
I mean, you could do the names if you wanted to, but the numbers alone will be fine.
gotcha. Because I can't remember the exact numbers of the, or the exact names of the 4th, 5th, and 6th one.
Okay.
IV...
I'm surprised for 5 and 6. I'm not surprised for 4. Everybody forgets 4.
6...
Because everybody's like, that's...
Because
So
I think wasn't like
what-
5 Return of the Jedi, or was that 4 being Return of the Jedi?
don't give me the answer.
I know 6 is like Empire Strikes Back.
So what order are you doing this in?
Basically, it's 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 7. I can't really do 8 or 9 yet because they haven't been released.
Yeah, that's
We're
talking to current date.
and nobody is being held responsible for movies that aren't out yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Phantom Menace for episode 1.
I like how you're fully like doing all of these.
Well, who knows,
Perfectly.
you guys.
The funny thing is, I'm sort of wishing we had asked what the names were. Now, like when he mentioned that, I went, "Oh, that would have been a good thing to add to this."
And then 3 was
Buttholes.
is it Revenge of the Sith?
Well, we can tell him. No, well, okay, so we can tell you now, since you have your answers, and well, you already. 4 is A New Hope. 5 is Empire Strikes Back. 6 is Return of the Jedi. 1 Phantom Menace.
Okay.
2. What's 2, Logan?
Attack of the
I know
Clones?
that's Attack of the. I knew that.
Yeah, he said that one.
And then Revenge of the Sith is 3rd, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Right.
called. And then 7 is The Force Up My Ass.
The Force Up.
It was a bit of a different
That's a
movie
curse.
than that.
No, it's not. Ass is a donkey.
If it doesn't count, it's skirting around the edges.
Anyway.
So yeah, VII.
Okay, so this.
Okay, the Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and the X-Men movie rights are now owned by Marvel Studios. Who are they owned by? They are owned by the ever-growing popular Disney.
No. You
What do you mean,
read
no?
the question wrong. It's not are now owned by. They are not owned by Marvel Studios.
Rights are not owned by Marvel Studios. Who are they owned by? Well, they're owned by Disney.
Okay.
No, Marvel is owned by Disney. We're saying that Marvel doesn't have the movie
Oh.
rights to those franchises. Who owns the movie rights?
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
Hey, you're actually lucky that Devin jumped in there. I was going to let that just go.
I
I'm like,
really
no,
don't. I don't
I
know that
can't.
question.
it's me. I own everything,
You wish.
and my dad owns time and space, so I think I would know.
Let's see. Name 5 shows that aired on Toonami during its original run. I believe Yu Yu Hakusho was one of them.
Hakusho.
Haxu show. That's all
Hakusho. Devin's favorite, Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. No. They
Yes.
Did Cowboy Bebop originally air on it? I mean, I know they were showing it. No, wait, that was on demand that they were showing it. Did Cowboy Bebop originally air on Toonami way back when it started? I don't remember. I'm gonna guess. I'll guess yeah. Tenchi Muyo. And a 5th one. God. I'm not sure about a 5th one. Now, is Dragon Ball its own show, or is that part of Dragon Ball Z?
So, Logan, I want your opinion. Should I answer this question?
Yeah, go ahead and answer it.
Dragon Ball is its own show.
Okay.
But are we counting it as a separate thing for this question? We know those.
I didn't say. I didn't say one per franchise.
Yeah,
Fair
that's
enough.
true.
So
Okay, so I'm gonna put down Dragon Ball then.
I just love how many like technicalities we've had during this.
Well, because that's what this stuff always does. That's like, okay.
Okay, name 5 Pixar movies. Toy Story. One
It
per
also says,
franchise.
yeah, "Hey, so you asked why I said no Pixar. This is why I said no
Yeah, I
Pixar."
see. Um, Wreck-It
This one we
Ralph.
just we did. Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon. Wall-E.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Hero 6. And what movie does Liam Neeson famously say, "I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you"? If you'd like to, please leave a message after the beep. Or I forget how he did that answering machine. Because there was this one, he was on Graham Norton, and he did an answering machine for a fan of his that asked him, and I forget what the exact message was. But anyway, it's Taken, being the movie. Name 5 movies that Steven Spielberg directed. Oy vey. Jaws. Uh,
Jaws, the only good shark movie.
the only movie I can think of. I don't really pay attention to directors most of the time.
You should. Well, you should. No. What kind of monster? No.
I'll have to come back to that one if I ever do.
Okay.
What director created the fictional trope in which zombies eat human flesh? I really don't know that one.
It was me.
According to the American Film Institute, what is the greatest movie of all time?
It's also,
Greatest?
yeah, okay, so there's another
Greatest.
typo.
I think I already fixed that earlier.
I'm gonna guess Gone with the Wind. Name 3 original Nicktoons.
Name the 3 original
The
Nick
3.
Boots.
Rugrats. Hey Arnold. And Ren and Stimpy. No. Was that Nicktoons or was that Cartoon Network? Okay, you know what? I'm going with a different one for that. Doug. One of my favorites.
Which one are you replacing?
Ren and Stimpy with Doug.
Okay.
So I got Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and Doug. That I know was definitely Nick. Unless unless when you say 3 original, you mean something else entirely. But whatever.
No, it is the 3. Okay, so it is the 3 first official animated shows made by Nickelodeon. And they all premiered on the same day, which is actually really funny.
Oh wow. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know the
That's
exact answer, so I'm just guessing 3 that I know.
Okay. So, would you like to go back to anything?
Let's see.
Or did you have something to say, Fit Logan?
Nah. As we get around to individual questions.
Okay.
I feel like I should know the Fantastic Four one because they're the ones who screwed up the recent Fantastic Four movies. So
all of the Fantastic Four movies.
Oh, there was nothing wrong with the first 2 that came out.
No, the first one was okay. The rest of them were. Logan, would you like to talk about? No.
I'm not gonna. I can't remember. I don't know. I've never really heard of what director created.
What's wrong, Logan?
No, sorry. It's just that the second Fantastic Four movie with the whole like how they managed to bugger up Galactus. That was just my thing. Anyway,
It's Pikachu.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to call it quits there. I'm good.
Okay, So,
Although to be fair, I think they said some stuff later that made me less mad about it. Anyway,
so Logan, you need to do some finagling, right?
no, we'll do it when we get to the questions.
Okay, sounds good. You can go ahead and
All right,
read.
going down the answers here. All right, so the question was name 3 Monty Python sketches: Mary Queen of Scots, Spanish Inquisition, and what we were calling Granny Gang, but we all knew what you were talking about. I said that was correct.
Yeah, that is 3 of them. It's technically called The Death of Mary Queen of Scots, but we're going to give you that one.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, I didn't know that you needed.
I don't even know if that's considered a sketch. That's the problem. I feel like that's a sketch within a sketch, if I remember right, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't care.
But I think it's enough to
we're counting it.
Okay.
But we also had, for the record, on the list the Dead Parrot sketch.
Oh
Cheese
God,
Shop.
the Dead Parrot. My mom would hate me if I didn't.
The
say
Cheese Shop and the Lumberjack
that.
song.
The Cheese Shop and the Lumberjack song would be a sketch.
That's
I thought it was
because
just
it's
a
its own
song.
thing.
Okay.
It's its own thing. So
Yeah,
it's,
that's true.
Anyway, go ahead.
So then we have what are the one Monty Python movie other than Holy Grail? You said Life of Brian. That is definitively one of them. Alongside Meaning of Life, and Now for Something Completely Different.
What about Jabberwocky?
For something.
Jabberwocky is by Gilliam. It's not a Monty Python.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not technically that. So I didn't know totally how we want to do the scoring for this next one. We said two of the 2 highest grossing movies of all time and who directed them. I made it 4 points.
Oh, that's fine.
In accordance with that.
4.
Because the 2 movies and the director.
That's 3.
Directors. Yeah, but there's a. If you don't know the answer to this, it's 2 directors.
Okay, so 4 points is fine. Hold on,
Yeah.
I want to tell him this because I just want to hear his reaction. So the 2 highest grossing movies of all time are Avatar and Titanic, and James Cameron directed both of them. So there you go, Philly.
So yeah, that's.
We
so
will now be
unfortunately,
changing the name from The Death of Mary Queen of Scots to The Death of Devon by
I'm
strangulation.
sorry. I just find it funny.
I know.
That was one of the first questions I wanted to add to this quiz. Was that one?
Okay. Then we had the name one DC and one Marvel TV show that's on right now. Arrow is indeed on, so that was correct. Now you managed to dodge around what it was I was originally intending with this question because I was thinking live action ones. There is, however, an Avengers cartoon show that I believe is active.
But there was also an Avengers live action that I was thinking of. But
No, there was never an Avengers live action show.
Yeah, there was.
It wasn't the Avengers. It was a British TV show that had nothing to do with the Avengers.
Although, wait a minute. Actually, now that I think about it, wait a minute. I have to check this because I think the Avengers cartoon may not be on anymore. Is there an Avengers cartoon?
You might get
I probably should have just said Spider-Man then.
You might get off on a technicality here. I want you to know that.
I should have said Spider-Man. But then again, you didn't specify in the U.S. or if it was... So the Avengers technically would have counted because of the live action.
Because it isn't a show anymore.
Wait, no. There is a Avengers Assemble show that is.
That's what I was thinking of.
And I suppose if I had clarified to live action, you probably would have gotten around that. But we'll count it.
That's fine. Okay, you can have it. I don't care.
Right.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. All right. What is the most viewed television event ever?
Okay, I want to do this one too because there's a little bit of trivia I want to do here. Sorry, I'm stealing this from you, Logan. Mm-hmm. But the most viewed television event ever just happened. It's Super Bowl 50.
Is it really?
Yeah. Before that, no, this is where it gets interesting. Before that, it was Super Bowl 47. Before that, it was the finale of MASH.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
Hearing Brandon talk about how he was going to watch that the other day.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Random fact. Okay. What are the villains of the Friday the 13th series, the Nightmare on Elm Street series? Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger. That was correct. So 2 out of 2 on that. This was the one I had to check. So name 5 movies where Jim Carrey was the main role. You said Fun with Dick and Jane, Horton Hears a Who, The Grinch, Bruce Almighty, Me, Myself, and Irene. I want to check Horton Hears a Who because I don't think he was.
He's Horton.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of.
What are you thinking of?
I was thinking of the cartoon. I wasn't thinking of the.
I'm talking about the CGI one.
Which he is. So yeah, no, that calls.
Yeah, that's all 4. Yeah, that's all 5. Sorry, 4.
Yeah,
but also, just for the record, you missed some really, really popular movies of his, like the Ace Ventura movies.
Oh yeah.
Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar.
Liar,
Uh,
liar. Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
How do you not? It's like his most famous movie.
I
Pretty
didn't
much.
really watch it. I'd watched the other
That is
ones
one
that
of
I
the
named.
funniest movies I've ever
Well, I didn't
seen.
watch Me, Myself, and
Anyway,
Irene.
moving
So.
on.
Yeah,
Then
moving
we
on.
had 10 movies where Robin Williams has a main role.
Oh shit! I forgot. Oops.
I mean, if you want to tinker with this one before I give the answers, you can.
There's one curse on my part. So far, Devin has 2. I have 1. Or 3. Do you have 3 or 2?
I have 1,000.
Of
8.
course.
Yeah, you have 8 currently.
You have over 9,000. Um,
So if you want to add 2 more or tinker with any of them, now is your final chance.
I think. Do I need 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need 2.
Bob
Oh
said.
God. I mean, I know one of them where he played a doctor or like a psychiatrist or something, but I can't think of the name of it. You know what? I'm gonna have to just leave it at 8. I can't.
Okay. So,
By the way, the movie you're thinking about is Good Will Hunting.
Thank you. That was it.
That's
But
the
that
answers
doesn't
we had
count
were-
for me. So
No. Flubber, Dead Poets Society, Insomnia, 1 Hour Photo, Aladdin, Life According to Garp, Aladdin the King of Thieves, and Robots. You said, I'm just going to leave this. Devin, does that all
Okay,
qualify
so
as
Dead
well
Poets
correct?
Society counts, 1 Hour Photo counts, Aladdin. What else was there? World According to Garp is like one of his first movies, so that counts. What else is there?
oh, world. Not life.
Aladdin
I
the
thought
King
it
of
was
Thieves
life.
and Robots.
I will give him Aladdin the King of Thieves because he's the genie again. What else is there?
Robots was the other one.
Robot. Is he a main character in that?
He's Fender. He's the red
I
robot.
haven't seen the freaking movie.
Oh, okay.
So
Basically,
yes.
he's Rodney's friend throughout the movie.
So yes.
So he's a major supporting character. Okay, so we'll give you the 8 out of the 10. It sounds
Okay,
like.
so you missed. You obviously missed Good Will Hunting. Popeye, the frickin' Popeye.
Oh my
live-
God!
Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh yeah, that one.
Jumanji, man.
Jumanji.
And no, in the big one for me, fucking Mrs. Doubtfire. And I don't care that I swore
Oh, my
there.
God.
Similarly, I would have thought perhaps more recently the Night at the Museum movies.
That
One
would
of
have
them.
worked too.
Yeah.
And then Jack and Patch Adams as well. We have on our list.
I never would have. I never heard of Jack and Patch Adams.
Really, you've
Yeah.
never heard of Patch Adams?
I mean, I've heard of it, but I never knew he was in it.
And then Jack is a great movie too. He plays a kid that's ages. And Awakenings would have been another one you could have done. I don't know why I
never
didn't
heard
put
of that one.
That's him and Robert De Niro, man. Anyway,
I mean, the one I've only heard of Insomnia because of my mom, and that's like Robin.
I've actually
Williams
seen it.
and
It's an
Al
interesting
Pacino.
movie.
But anyway, moving on.
Okay, anyway, go
So
ahead.
we have, what are the 4 major television networks in the U.S.? You said ABC, NBC, Cartoon Network, and Disney. The answers are ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox.
Oh, CBS and Fox. Okay.
Disney
so-
is owned by ABC, or owns
No.
ABC. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they own ABC.
Yeah,
So-
I thought. Yeah, that I knew, but I didn't know
So-
CBS and Fox.
And I actually think CBS or NBC owns Cartoon Network, if I remember correctly,
I can't remember.
or Fox. I don't know. Anyway,
That was 2 out of 4. Then next question was name 2 of the 6 major movie studios in the U.S. You said 21st Century and Universal Studios. I know Universal qualifies. 21st Century, I think. Were we counting that one?
no, because okay, so we have Universal Pictures. We're gonna give you that one. You missed Walt Disney
Right.
Right, but
Pictures.
this
You
is-
missed Warner Brothers Pictures, Columbia Pictures, Paramount, and it's 20th Century Fox.
Right, but is it
I
still?
thought it was
'cause I thought we
21st
might have-
century.
No, it's 20th.
Ah, jeez. Okay.
Here, I'll look it up. 20th Century Fox is the name of the company.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah,
but
it's
I could.
called-
But see, like, I could have an article here. Wait, okay, no multinational mass media. God dang it. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is where it gets messy. 21st Century Fox is the multinational company that owns the 20th Century Fox film studio.
What
That's
the fuck?
messy. I'm looking up on.
Oh,
But that's
good.
the name of the company that owns the studio. We're asking what the movie studio is.
Right, the movie
I actually
studio-
found it. I was able to click on it,
Oh,
Logan. But yeah, it. So we're gonna have to give him that. It's wrong. It is.
Okay.
I mean, he in a really weird way. You're sort of right, but it's not what we asked for.
Yeah.
But
So many technical. No, I'm kidding.
all right. So then we had next one was that was 1 out of 2 on that one. Name 10 animated Disney movies. We had You said Aladdin, Lady and the Tramp, Black Cauldron, Little Mermaid, Three Musketeers. Mickey is once slash twice upon a Christmas. Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and The Rescuers. So when I was thinking like bigger ones, I was thinking things like Beauty and the Beast and Lion King and stuff that gets used.
Hercules, Tarzan.
Right.
Yeah. But no worries. I think all of this does qualify. I don't know about Black Cauldron. I've literally never heard of that in my life.
That's a Disney movie.
Okay, then it's 10 out of 10.
Is Legend of Sleepy Hollow actually a movie?
I'm classifying it as such because I remember like the commercials for that.
Give me
it was
just
like a
a
straight
second.
Video movie.
Give me just a second.
I forgot Oliver and Company.
Just give me a second. I'm looking it up real quick. Sleepy Hollow. No, I want.
Yeah, you're gonna have to specify Disney on that one.
Yeah, do like Disney's Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Disney. Is it a? Oh no.
What?
Oh, that's great. The movie's called The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, so that's wrong. It's a two-part movie.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Okay.
Yeah, it's two shorts. The first part is based on The Wind in the Willows, and the second part is Sleepy Hollow. So technically, he's wrong.
Okay, so that's 9 out of 10. So,
Oh wow. I tried.
Actually,
though.
you know what? I'm gonna be nice because you're half right. I will give you 9.5 out of 10.
Okay, 9.5. Okay.
Because you're not wrong, but
No,
it's
I'm
not
only half right.
I'm going to give you half because I mean it's you are half right. But anyway, okay, go ahead.
Okay. What order did the Star Wars movies release in? You were correct. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7. As I said, I really wish we'd added to that what were all the subtitles of them because you were getting muddled up in the original trilogy ones, but we didn't have that in the question, so it's not there. It's just a 1-point question, and you got it right.
All
right. Okay. Next question. Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and X-Men movie rights are not owned by Marvel Studios. Who are they owned by? You skipped on that one. The answer is Spider-Man is owned by Sony. Fantastic Four and X-Men are both owned by Fox.
Oh, okay.
Whereas everything else is owned by Marvel Studios, which is in turn, as you were implying, owned by Disney.
I'm not implying they are owned by Disney.
Well, right. Fair enough.
Okay. Anyway.
Then... name 5 shows that aired on Toonami during its original run. I have to check one on this. Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, Tenchi Muyo, and Dragon Ball. I knew all of those did. Actually, to be fair, did original Dragon Ball run on it? I wouldn't be surprised.
Very shortly. Did Cowboy Bebop?
That's the one I'm not sure about.
I kind of had a cheat with that when my sister said yes.
Okay, well,
So
hold on.
If I'm wrong...
Hold on. No, I'm going to check this because I swear it wasn't. I know for a fact that the other ones were. Okay, here we go. Dragon Ball Z. I'll just list through a bunch of these: Thundercats, Sailor Moon, Super Friends, Powerpuff Girls, Batman the Animated Series. Tenchi Muyo is right. Dragon Ball original was there.
Okay, so we're at least at 4 out of 5.
Samurai Jack. How do you miss Samurai Jack? Cyborg 009. Had you said Dragon Ball GT, you would have gotten that too.
Wow, really?
Justice League. Yu Yu Hakusho was.
Yeah.
Megas was. Teen Titans. Dragon Ball Z again. Naruto and One Piece. Some Pokemon stuff apparently. No. Cowboy Bebop was never on. It was always Adult Swim. I figured as much.
Oh, Adult Swim. Okay, because I thought it was showed on Toonami recently.
Well, Toonami is a part of Adult Swim now.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the original run. Toonami ended in 2012. Toonami ended in 2008 and then came back in 2012 with Adult Swim.
Okay.
So it technically ended.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 out of 5 on that one.
But hey, that's not bad.
So then we have name 5 Pixar movies. You said Toy Story, Wreck-It Ralph, How to Train Your Dragon, WALL-E, and Big Hero 6. So of those, I believe only Toy Story and WALL-E were actually Pixar. Wreck-It Ralph and Big Hero 6 were just Disney animated productions, and How to Train Your Dragon was DreamWorks.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon was DreamWorks. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So other examples would have been things like Cars and Inside Out,
The Incredibles, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo. This is going off the top of my head. A Bug's Life.
Nemo was Bugs? Oh, okay. Yeah, Bug's Life.
Yeah, it's Disney Pixar. Anyway,
so
sorry.
that was 2 out of 5 for that one.
Hey, whatever.
And In what movie does Liam Neeson famously say, "I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you"? Taken was correct, so point there.
Mhm.
Name 5 movies that Steven Spielberg directed. Jaws was correct. And then there were no ones beyond that. What are some other examples, really quick?
Hold on, Steven Spielberg. I'm looking it up real quick because I know a couple off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure he directed the original Jurassic Park. I think.
I almost want to say Freakazoid just for the hell of it,
He
even though
did
that wasn't a movie.
director. He did Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the E.T., the Twilight Zone movie, Temple of Doom. He also did The Color Purple, uh, Indiana Jones. He directed all of the Indiana Jones movies. Apparently, he did
Oh, wow.
Hook, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List.
Oh, there's another Robin
He
Williams
also
movie.
did Lost World, um, Saving Private Ryan, AI, Minority Report, Catch Me If You Can, The Terminal, War of the Worlds, the remake. He's directed every Indiana Jones because he directed Crystal
Okay,
Skull.
right.
Um, he directed Lincoln. What? Oh, that's right. They're making the BFG movie. Oh, I
Oh
need it.
my God, are you serious?
And he's directing it.
Oh my God. Well, at least I got somebody who won't completely screw it up, I hope.
The film will be co-produced by Walt Disney and DreamWorks. What?
Huh.
My
Interesting.
brain. Who's Mark Rylance? Who is this? Who the hell are you?
Anyway, we got
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Go
So
ahead.
as far as that is concerned, we're at
1 out of 5. Yeah, I know.
1 out of 5. So that was straightforward enough. What director created the fictional trope in which zombies eat human flesh? You skipped that one. The answer is George Romero.
The guy who directed
Um,
Night
Oh,
of the Living Dead,
Romero.
Dawn of the
Okay.
Right.
Dead.
Before that, zombies were not specifically known for that. It was just like, oh, they're dead things that kind of shamble around.
All right.
So the idea of like, we will eat humans was essentially coined by him. According to the American Film Institute, what is the greatest movie of all time? Gone with the Wind was a
Hold
reasonable
on.
guess.
It's actually number 4. Gone with the Wind is number 4 on
Oh,
their top
okay.
100. Number 1, go ahead.
Was Citizen Kane.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah. Okay, I want this last one because this is important. Okay, go ahead and read it and tell the answers.
All right, so
Or tell
this
what you-
is name the 3 original Rick tunes. Yeah,
Rick tunes.
Nick tunes.
Yeah.
You said Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and Doug.
Okay, so
go ahead
interesting
with your
thing
answers.
about what you said here. You got 2 of the 3. Had you said okay, so this like literally blew my mind. I was texting or messaging Logan over Skype, going, "No, Philly, no!" And then you ended up getting it kind of right anyway. Hey Arnold was not one of the original Nicktoons.
Oh.
Ren and Stimpy was. So had you
So I took-
switched
oh
Ren
my
and Stimpy and
goodness.
Doug, and they were both the original Nicktoons, and so is Rugrats. It's Doug, Rugrats, and Ren and Stimpy.
Wow. So oh my goodness.
You almost could have gotten 100% there. You were so close. Respectable for Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was 4th, if I remember right, but it premiered like a year after these 3.
Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
god, that was insane.
3, 4.
Now, to be
So-
honest, the only of those 4 I watched was Rugrats and Doug.
I watched.
I never watched
Rugrats-
Hey Arnold or Ren and Stimpy.
I watched a little bit of Ren and Stimpy. I watched a whole hell of a lot of Rugrats and Doug and Hey Arnold, actually. But mostly Rugrats. Rugrats was one of my favorite shows growing up. I watched it recently again with my girlfriend, and it's really not as good as I remember it being. But then again, it's a show about babies, and I'm 25, so
You probably would have preferred All Grown Up then,
I saw All Grown Up.
or Grown Up.
But
yeah,
I
it's
guess
all-
I was too
never mind.
old to give a care at that point.
Yeah. Anyway, so what's the verdict?
There's a lot of
Right
points
now,
in this one. He's still
63,
counting.
Okay.
4, 65, 68. So there's a total of 68 points.
Oh my god.
This may
Wow.
require a recount, but I think it's 68. And you got 3, 4,
I feel like I'm probably going to get
Six.
about 40-ish,
8,
between 35 and 45.
You got
so.
7. What?
13, 21, 23, 24. Oh no. God dang it.
Oh, no.
4. No, because this is a 0.5. 24. Okay, so that's 24. We have. I'm gonna hold on. going to get this out before my memory fails me. Okay, 33.5, 34.5.
Why don't you just add on the totals and then add the 0.5 at the end?
Yeah, 38. Okay, because it's only 1.5, 38. 40, 41. So yeah, you're right. So far, 42, 43, 44, 44.5.
Wow, I was right between 35 and 45.
Right, bad.
Okay, so that is, and I closed the calculator before I counted the percentage for them. So that is a 65% for that section.
No, it's not terrible.
Wow.
You got
Right.
0%. What?
I probably
Got-
could have done better had I not screwed up with some of them, but
You got 1 out of 1, which is 0%. No, I'm just what?
That doesn't. What?
Math.
anyway,
Yeah. So Devin, would you like to introduce the next section?
Okay, so the next section, I have 2 things to say about. The next section is the longest section on the entire quiz. It is
good
40
God.
questions. 40 questions. And it's one you've been anticipating for a little while. Your next section is video games.
I'd be willing to bet you I won't even get half right. Because a lot of these games are most likely going to be games you enjoy.
Well, remember
And I anticipate about 90% of them being Legend of Zelda.
It will not be nearly so easy. I mean, what? No.
It will not be nearly so hard easy.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll see you next time for section 15, video games.
Wow!
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, viewers.